So you know what's worse than going to a shitty romantic movie by yourself? Having your wife refuse to go to said shitty romantic movie with you. Let me start off by saying, if you like this movie, good for you. I mean, movies are supposed to be an escape from reality, and sometimes you just want to get away and just enjoy yourself. That's what movies do for me. They provide an escape from reality. I clearly don't fit into the demographic that this movie was made for. With that being said, this movie, oh man, I didn't like this movie. Basically, the premise of this movie is you have this college girl. She's studying art. She's, this city girl. She's a sorority girl, and she's taken to a bull riding competition. And then, she's supposed to fall in love with this bull rider. And there's a twist in near the beginning of the movie too. They see this crashed car on the side of the road. It's this old man. They save him. They take him to the hospital. The girl goes back and gets the old man's letters, and she starts reading them. She finds out about this old man's wife, and now you get to follow another love story. And there's two love stories going on at the same time. Sometimes that could be good, but here's the thing: the secondary love story, the old people's love story, I found that more interesting than the main story. Every time they would cut to the old person's story, I actually got interested, and then they cut away and they go back to the main story, and I was bored. I kept going, when are we going to go back to this story that I'm interested in? And here's another thing, with the letters, when the girl starts reading it, she reads the date and is written in, and later on she comes back to read another letter to the old man because he can't read him anymore, and he reads off this date, and he actually smiles like, that was a good day. When the letter first starts, they start on his first date, and then for some reason it lapses into like months down the road. When you said, oh, that was a good day, were you referring to your first date, or were you referring to the day you wrote the letter? And it kind of took me out of the story a little bit. It's like, But the old people's story intrigued me more because there was more conflict and more depth to their storyline compared to the main storyline. Their storyline seems so forced. The only dynamic they have is because she's a city girl, he's a country guy, and they don't mesh. And for the male lead here, his character was the least interesting in this entire film because he was so one-dimensional. It's, oh, I want to be a bull rider, and that's all I know. You don't like it, you can deal with it. And the film opens with him, and he gets injured. He got attacked by the bull, and he was in the hospital for 3 months in a coma, and he's out of bull riding for a year. And this is where I call bullshit on this movie. I'm a big football fan, and anytime, a football player has a severe amount of concussions or head trauma, they take that very seriously, and they keep him from going back on the field. So when this doctor says, hey, your bull riding days are over, I would imagine that he would have sent a message to some kind of bull riding association saying, hey, this guy is injured, you shouldn't allow him to ride anymore, he might die. If they would have gotten rid of all the bull riding stuff and just focus on this girl meets this old guy and he tells her a story about his love story, and they would have focused on that, I would have rated this movie higher. So because of that, I gotta give The Longest Ride a meh. So did your significant other drag you to see this shitty movie? Leave a comment below. Tell me your thoughts about The Longest Ride. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, and I will see you guys next time. See you later.